Right, this is a demo for one of the LandXML tools, the MapAssociations. So I'm assuming that the import LandXML surfaces features tool has already been used to import break lines and faces from a LandXML surface file. This will now build a material assignment map. And let me kick off the tool from the project toolbox. It's going to be under LandXML tools, and so here's the map associations. If I kick that one off in MicroStation here, so I've got a file that's been displayed using that, and I'm going to assign the appropriate material map. If it's your first time using it, it may prompt you to create an association map. Otherwise, here I'm just going to select the one that's appropriate for this particular data set. And so I'm going to go here and select that correct association map. There are some built-in handful of materials. Perhaps in subsequent versions, if I get the request, there can be additional kind of custom materials that are assigned. But for the purpose of this, since it's all probably going to be very similar usage, for example, I'll pick the lane. And if you optionally check the edit element level, that's a really helpful way to essentially just eliminate all of the various materials one by one until they're to the appropriate material. So how this would work is I'm going to use the lane one material. I'm going to apply, and then you simply just select on one of the materials or triangles that you want to assign to that level. And so depending upon how many elements are on that, it will take a little bit to assign. So now it's assigned, and one way that's useful is as you assign every new material, I'll just turn the level for that material off. That way you can see what's remaining. And so if I go ahead and continue this, it looks like this here. We've got pavement. Let's just say, okay, let's say this one is shoulder. So I'll go and assign this to, let's see, lane, slope, barrier. Looks like I'll have to add a shoulder here. The slope is for anything that would be sloped grass, for instance. And so here I'm going to go ahead and assign that. And as I turn it off, then I'll just demonstrate how you can do that with subsequent unassigned materials. And so I'm just going to continue to go here and assign all of these to be slope as well. And then you can see after using this tool, it won't take long to eliminate, even if there's quite a few, a variety of different materials that are initially mapped by their association name, which is the break lines that they touched. It shouldn't take too long to basically kind of condense them all into just one smaller set of the materials. So you can see here there's already quite a number of materials that are assigned. So okay, once you go through that process of assigning everything to the appropriate material, then what you're able to do is this map here is storing all of the different assignments that you're making. So if I go into that file, just open it up with Notepad, you can see that here's all of the different assignments that I've made. Now, the really powerful thing about this, not only will it help you assign them, but for any subsequent imports, if you do import it, then now that you've got a defined material map, this material field within the LandXML, the importing, is going to be filled in according to what it finds in that material map. And so it's going to then automatically assign the level to be according to that material. And so the more complete of an assignment map that you build, the more completely it will assign this according to your intention. So just a few additional notes on the MapAssociations tool. It is now edited so that you can actually, just by typing in an additional style here that's not in the list, it will honor this style here. And as you can see, when you hit apply, it will create another level for you, and it will also be honored in the association map, where you can see here now it'll assign it gravel. So for any subsequent imports, that's going to apply.